Good morning, dear children. This is your Fani Kumar sir. Welcome to my first audio video class. Children, all of you know, always I used to tell you, grammar gives glamour. So let us start our new 10th standard with a strong base, the foundation of grammar. Whatever you learn till 9th standard, once again, they'll be a bit more advanced and they'll come in the 10th standard. So taking the very first lesson from our textbook, attitude is altitude, the concept which I am taking is voice. Children, all of you know, voice is the form of a verb. Don't think about your voice. Your voice, according to grammar, is the form of the verb. All of you know, children, when we speak about the form of the verb, there are total 5 forms of the verb. Generally, everybody say there are only 3. No. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. The ing form as well as will or shall plus V1, the 5th form, that is. So, ing form comes under V4 and V5 is will or shall plus V1. Let us keep it aside. Now, when we come to voice, all of you know there are 2 voices, active and passive. I think it's very simple. You know, active voice is where the subject does the action. And passive voice, you know, where the subject is made dull because the object occupies the place of the subject. Let us have a quick look of changing the AV to PV, means active voice to passive voice. So here are the rules, 5 rules. And before we go to these 5 rules, children, you must remember the golden rule of voice. I think all of you know, tense never changes. What's it? Tense never changes. Now let us have the quick look of all the 5 rules. The first rule, object occupies the place of subject. And the second one, auxiliary or helping verb to be added according to the tense and person. And the third one, the past participle, which is called V3, along with being, been or be is added. And the fourth one, the preposition by to be added. Sometimes it's ignored. And the fifth one, the subject comes to the place, it occupies the place of a object. Children, these are the 5 rules you have learned already. But once again, in order to understand these 5 rules in a better way, here in my next slide you can see some beautiful examples. 5 examples are given so that you can better understand. So let us have a quick look about all these examples. The very first one, see children, Mr. Kumar teaches English. All of you know that is an active voice because the subject is Mr. Kumar, teaches is the verb and English is the object. Children, now you see, in order to facilitate you easily, I have given the answers, means the passive voice, dividing them according to the 5 rules. Now you see, first rule, object occupies the place of subject, English. So here in the first example, English is the object. And the second one is. Children, all of you remember the helping verbs? Auxiliary or helping? How many are there? 24. I think right now all the 24 helping verbs song is running in you. Shall I once? Okay, sing with me. There you sing and I'll sing here. Am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, need to, did to, ought to, used to. You're done? Yes, thank you. So now you see, come back. English is teach, taught, taught. There you see, third one is taught, the third rule. And by is the preposition, fourth rule. And quite obviously, Mr. Kumar, the subject takes the place of object and he became dull. Now the answer is English is taught by Mr. Kumar. Done, children? Yeah, let us see the second example. People are fighting the invisible enemy. So very clear. The invisible enemy is the object, so it takes the first rule. You see, invisible enemy is being. Because their children, you see, the golden rule, tense never changes. People are fighting, present continues. People plural, so are is used. But here enemy is singular, no, that's why is has come. And being should be added when it is a continuous tense. It is present continuous, no? Is being fought, third rule. For fight, V3 is fought. And obviously, fourth rule by proposition. By whom? By people. Done, no? Yeah, third one. The government has laid some rules. Once again, some rules, plural. You see in the question, has laid. Children, I think you can identify it is in present perfect. Subject plus has or have plus V3. Done, no? Yes. But here rules are plural, no? Instead of has, we have to use have. And whenever it is perfect tense, been will come. Quite obvious. So some rules have been laid. Laid only, no? V3. So it's laid. Laid. So laid is the V3. And by, once again, proposition. And the government, which is the subject, it has taken the place of object. Right? Come on. Now come to the fourth example. The DAV staff members donated 5 crores to PM Cares Fund. Chalo, it's really real. No, in the recent pandemic COVID-19, our DAV, proud you should feel, all of you. Across the nation, we have donated 5 crores fund to PM Cares Fund. So that is example here. The DAV staff members donated 5 crores to PM Cares Fund. And all of you easily identify it is in simple past, donated. So that's why 5 crores object were, because crores of rupees, plural, were donated, past participle. And by is the proposition. By whom? None other than we, the DAV staff members. Done, children? 5 crores were donated by the DAV staff members. And finally, the last example, children. We can root out this pandemic. So let us be confident. We can root out this pandemic. This pandemic is the object. Plus can. Can tells about capability, future. And when it is future, quite obvious we have to use be. So can be. Root, V3, rooted, out. And plus by, as usual, proposition. By whom? We changes to us. So the answer is this pandemic can be rooted out by us. Children, you are done? So these are the ways of changing AV to PV. So you should be very good at all the 5 rules. And don't forget the golden rule, tense never changes. And children, in the next slide, you can find very small exercise based on our first lesson of English in the 10th textbook. Attitude is altitude. It's a beautiful lesson. So from that lesson, I picked some beautiful sentences for you. Only 5. You just work it out and definitely we'll discuss in the next class. Hope you have enjoyed my class, children. Thank you. Bye.